we're going to be in Hong Kong in about 30 minutes. We're flying at about 45,000 feet. And all you got down there is a dark blue ocean and a whole bunch of clouds. Morning in Bacolod, and it was a beautiful day in Manila. Welcome to the Hong Kong International Airport. British built this airport early 1900s, and it's quite an impressive piece of work. It's got over 88.8 million square feet of space inside of the airport terminals. It's quite awesome. They took these two islands, there were two islands here, and they put them together, filled them in, and made one island out of both of them. So it's a pretty extraordinary feat that they did.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just landed at Hong Kong International Airport. Cebu City welcomes you to Hong Kong. Local time is 5:45 in the afternoon. There's no time difference between Manila and Hong Kong. On behalf of your flight crew headed by Captain Mayugat with First Officer Pongos, during flight cabin crew team, this is Jay thanking you for making Cebu City your airline of choice. May help a passenger stay here in Hong Kong wherever your onboard destinations may be. Muli po maraming salamat sa pagpili sa ninyo sa Cebu City.
Yeah. Well, we finally made it.
We almost lost the airplane because of his problem on his ticket. I am able to fly anytime once we land in Manila airport. But him, because of the problem online, he's still not registered. But you know, we have someone helping us, crew on the airport also. And then he is active, and then finally we get the plane.
Straighten your head up. There you go. Well, what had happened was we went through e-booking or e-ticket, and the name of the company is called Kiwi, and kiwi.com. And so they booked it, but they didn't. And then I think what killed it was I did wheelchair assistance. If I hadn't have done wheelchair assistance, it would have gone smooth, but it didn't do that. And they held me up at every airport, and then losing my train of thought here. I'm exhausted. I've got to walk most of the way here. Now that we're at the airport, they did wheel us down here from the plane. Well, after I got off the plane, I walked down a whole bunch of ramps. I got down to a floor level, and then they wheelchaired me from that general area to, that's one thing, you need to take your own wheelchair if you really need one, and I hadn't done that before. And so they dropped us, she pushed us all the way down here to this area, and this is the no-go zone. You don't go back in here once you come out. And we've been through the customs here already, and gave our produce card and whatever, which we don't have any produce. And basically with that's all about where are we from, what's our names, date of birth. But now we're in the main lobby. And unlike when I got here years ago, there's the airplane. That's a pretty well-known figurehead in the photos around Hong Kong and Southeast Asia. Anybody who's ever been here has got a picture of that. It's got the circular 7 engine on it. That's one of the old original airplane motors. Surprised it's not a Briggs and Stratton, but whatever. But we're down in the main area. I recognize a lot of it. And there's a McDonald's down on that end, and then if I were to continue on that way, there'll be the Regal Hotel. And we ended up on a bullet train underground like before. When I came into the airport from when I was here a few years ago, I came in from a different airplane from a different direction, and so everything was backwards to me. And this Cebu plane came in at such an entirely different place, and gosh, I'm tired, sorry, and I'm just gonna have to cut it here and get a breath of fresh air and come back and edit some more. But I would have been lost if I didn't have a girl with a lady with a wheelchair help us down here. She got in a big fight with another lady that showed up with a wheelchair, and they were fighting almost. I thought we were gonna be throwing some fists and punches, but they both got pretty loud. But nonetheless, they pushed us all around through 2 different trains and 2 different elevators and got us where we need to go, and that's the important thing. So from now on, I'm on my own as far as walking at night. But then if I go back on the other side, I'll get some wheelchair assistance. I just got to figure out where to get it. They'll give it to me again because I'll be on the it's their side. They've got 2 different sides. I guess one's public and retail, and the other's the secured areas. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay, well we'll cut this one and talk to you after a while. Thank you. I'm going to try to piece some of these videos together. We're actually right now, see the group of ladies that are sitting there. That's Rose and some Filipinos, and we're waiting for everything to wake up. It's 3:30 in the morning. We got 4 hours or so. We got to check in at 8 o'clock, get our boarding pass. We haven't slept. Neither of us have slept. She ate. I didn't. But here's a bow store opening up. We're gonna open up in November. Well, I think this is November. Yes, of course it is. Some of y'all know I'm an audiophile, and I've been in the speaker business for many years. So here's the whole crew. What's going to be interesting is looking online later and seeing what they've come up with. They built this little sandwich-looking fiberglass thing. I'm sorry, I'm short-winded. I had to walk over the CR. They built this thing. I don't know what it is. And I guess they're gonna make a sound system out of it. They had a chair, not Bose, but other people had a chair, and they made this chair with a bunch of speakers around it. And it's a pretty cool deal. And actually somebody's still making them. And they're building this thing. Be nice to see what it looks like later. Lost my camera again. I don't know why it keeps doing that. This is on a short video. But 5 o'clock in the morning, and we've got a check-in over here at Cebu Pacific at 8 o'clock. And so we're going to go from there, and we've got a little bit of layover time in Manila, about a couple of hours, and I don't have to go through all that grief and misery with immigration anymore, except for the going and get my tourist visa again. But it looks pretty good right now, and the been a long, hard trip. This has not been an easy trip. I've had some serious difficulties walking, and we got up some places that I remember, some places that used to be here to eat, and they're not there anymore. They got this Thai stuff and Chinese stuff that I can't eat, won't even try it. And it's extremely expensive, like 1,000 Hong Kong dollars a plate, almost. And Rose didn't want it either. She says, no way I'm going to spend that kind of money. So she didn't hardly eat it. What did you eat?
McDonald's chicken.
You ate McDonald's chicken?
Yeah, without rice, they don't serve rice.
Yeah, they don't have rice here, and that's kind of surprising, being an Asian country, no rice. She went up there once to try to eat some, and then she got so hungry she had to go back. I mean, I encouraged her to go back. I said, I want you to eat. And so she went up there and she got that. I still haven't eaten. That's quite alright. I'm okay. You know, I can't eat this stuff here. So it's 5:15 now. Lights all came back on. They had all of these lights up here turned off, and it was like very dark in here, and it was quite comfortable. And everybody was laying in each other's laps and sleeping or whatever, and then they kicked the lights on, and like the Marine Corps, the lights are on, the music playing, and let's get up and get at it, boys. So we'll catch you in the next clip. I'm sorry, I'm still very tired. Bye-bye.